Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at 10 upcoming cars worth the wait 2023. Number 10. Porsche Macan EV. Porsche is in an interesting position right now. The company's work on synthetic fuels demonstrates that it is not completely committed to an all-electric future. Nonetheless, Porsche intends to capitalize on the growing popularity of EVs by expanding its EV lineup, with the Macan being the first model to make the switch from internal combustion to electricity beginning in 2023. Porsche is still working out some kinks, as the electric Macan was spotted multiple times during cold weather testing. At the same time, we know that the internal combustion-powered Macan will be phased out in 2024, confirming that Porsche's compact SUV's future will be purely electric. Number 9. BMW X8. While EVs, hybrids, and fuel economy appear to be the focus of 2023, there are still many new models that use internal combustion engines. BMW may have introduced the XN hybrid SUV, but in 2023, it will introduce another full-size SUV model, the BMW X8. BMW has made a habit of offering a coupe version of each of its SUV models, and the X8 is no exception. The BMW X8 is based on the same platform as the X7 and is essentially a coupe version of it. The X8 will, like the X7, be powered by a variety of inline-6 and V8 engines, some of which will be part of a mild hybrid system. The X8's sportier appearance comes at the expense of cargo space and third-row seats, both of which the X7 has. The BMW X8 will be unveiled near the end of 2022, with sales beginning in 2023. Number 8. Chevrolet Corvette C8 Z06. The C8 Corvette is the first mid-engine production Corvette, and as such, it is one of the most desirable sports cars on the market today. Almost 2 years later, its hotter version, the C8 Z06, makes its debut, bringing another novelty. The 6.2-liter pushrod V8 has been replaced by a 5.5-liter V8 with a flat-plane crankshaft that sounds like it came from Ferrari. The new C8 Z06 engine produces 670 horsepower at 8,400 RPM and 470 pound-feet of torque at 6,300 RPM. The transmission is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic. The Corvette C8 Z06 is set to go into production in the summer of 2022, which means the first batch will be delivered to customers in 2023. Number 7. Hyundai Ioniq 7. In terms of electrification, Hyundai is making good progress, and its sub-brand Ioniq is about to add a third model to its lineup. Following the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6, the Korean EV brand introduces the Ioniq 7, a full-size, 3-row SUV at the top of the model lineup. So far, we know that the 350 kW rapid charge capability of the Ioniq 7 will allow for 62 miles of range in just 5 minutes. The Ioniq 7 is based on Hyundai eGMP Kia's scalable EV platform and could offer up to 100 kWh due to Hyundai's battery density advancement. Hyundai has yet to reveal power figures, but we do know that the setup will have a range of 400 miles. Hyundai's electric SUV is expected to debut in the second half of 2023. Number 6. Ford Mustang S650. The current S550 generation Ford Mustang will be phased out in 2022. The next generation of the pony car, the S650, will hit the road in March 2023. Both the 2.3-liter EcoBoost and 5.0-liter Coyote V8 are available. They will, however, be a part of a hybrid system. This could also imply all-wheel drive for the S650 Mustang, but it's too early to tell. The 10-speed automatic transmission is expected to return, but nothing has been said about the manual transmission. Ford is keeping mum about the extent of hybridization, but it will almost certainly be a plug-in or full hybrid. Number 5. Toyota GR Corolla. A hot Toyota hatchback is rare these days, but Gazoo Racing, Toyota's racing division, appears to be on a roll, churning out one exciting model after another. Following the GR Supra, GR Ace, and rally-bred GR Yaris, Toyota recently unveiled the much-anticipated GR Corolla, which was delayed due to COVID-19. But it's finally here, and it's arguably the most exciting hot hatch of the year. The 1.6-liter inline-3 engine that debuted with the GR Yaris is boosted in the GR Corolla. It produces 300 horsepower in this application, sending power to all four wheels, and it is only available with a 6-speed manual transmission. The 2023 GR Corolla will be available in dealerships by the end of 2022, with prices starting at $32,000 for the entry-level model and rising to $40,000 for the Circuit Edition. Number 4. Mazda MX-5 Miata ND3. Mazda's 4th-generation MX-5, codenamed ND, has been on the market since 2016. Mazda's nimble, light roadster already received an update in 2018, but it appears Mazda isn't done yet. The Mazda MX-5 ND3 will be released in December 2022, bringing much more than just a small boost in power to the Miata. This means that the updated ND3 Miata will be available for purchase in 2023. The ND3 Miata will be lighter than the ND2, which weighs 2,100 pounds. While not confirmed, there has been talk of downsizing and a 1.2-liter engine. On the plus side, we know that the 2- and 1.5-liter engines will not be phased out, and the Miata will continue to be available with a 6-speed manual transmission until the fully electric model arrives in 2025. Number 3. Aston Martin Vanquish. Vanquish is an old name in Aston Martin model history. The upcoming Vanquish, which will be unlike any other car before it, is one of the most exciting 2023 cars to debut. This is due to the fact that the upcoming Aston Martin Vanquish will be a mid-engine supercar that will compete with the McLaren 720S and Ferrari F8 Tributo. It has some of the same aesthetics as the Aston Martin Valhalla, but is less radical. The Vanquish will be powered by a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 engine producing 700 horsepower. The 2024 Vanquish will go into production in 2023 with a starting price of $300,000. Number 2. Ferrari Purosangue SUV. The first Ferrari SUV is significant, especially given the brand's previous statements that it would never produce one. As far as 2023 vehicles go, this has to be one of the most unusual, owing to the fact that it is barely an SUV. The Purosangue is expected to make its debut as a 2023 model in the first half of 2022 and will be the first of several Ferrari models to be unveiled before 2023. The Ferrari Purosangue will continue to be powered by a normally aspirated V12 engine. Later, a V8 version and even a V6 hybrid are said to be available for the SUV, which Ferrari refers to as a FUV. The Purosangue is expected to cost more than $300,000 at launch. Number 1. Audi A6 E-Tron. Audi's recently unveiled the A6 E-Tron Avant concept, which is a major upcoming entrant for Audi in the EV space. The A6 E-Tron will go head-to-head with the Mercedes E-Key and BMW's highly anticipated i5 Sedan. The E-Tron Avant concept suggests a 100 kWh battery will be the primary power source, which should lend it around 430 miles of range on a WLTP cycle. So expect similar figures from the Sedan, as well, with both a Sedan and Estate version and single as well as dual motor versions expected at the time of launch. The A6 E-Tron range should arrive in dealerships by early 2023. Expect a starting price of around $75,000, with RS models joining the lineup by early 2024, packing a potent dual-motor setup with up to 476 horsepower and 590 pounds of torque. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.